Good morning, everyone. My name is Andrew Gonzalez. I'm the newly appointed Senior Lead Officer for Harbor City. I've been here since December of 2015. And since then, I've been trying to become a little bit more familiar with the community, specifically the Harbor City residents that I'm here to serve. I'm trying to put together some crime strategies and some community outreach programs. During the last 90 days. So we'll see where we are in the next 90 days in terms of crime reduction and our relationship building between LAPD and the residents of Harbor City. I've been with LAPD for a little bit over 16 years. Worked a variety of assignments, mostly gang enforcement, uniform gang enforcement. Here in Harbor Division in South LA, I've worked vice, small toward narcotics, and more recently a task force to combat human trafficking here in the city of Los Angeles. Since I've been the senior lead officer here in Harbor City, here in Harbor Division, I've become aware that property crimes tend to be the crimes that affect us the most here in the division, specifically burglaries. And even more troubling, beyond the burglary problem, I'm learning that a lot of the residents of Harbor City are residents who have purchased weapons or who have had weapons handed down from generation to generation, and for the most part don't use those weapons. And here in the last year in Harbor City, out of all the burglaries that had occurred in Harbor City, I think it's right around 100, maybe a little bit more. We've had 9 firearms stolen from those homes. That's only the burglaries that have been reported and the firearms that have been reported as stolen. It concerns me because those firearms, more often than not, end up in the hands of someone who wants to do something bad with them. And so the reason why we're shooting this video is to develop a way or to come up with a new way for me to communicate with the masses outside of a community meeting here at the station or a block club meeting at someone's home or a neighborhood watch meeting in someone's neighborhood. We figured that if we make these short videos, we can post them on Facebook or on Instagram and reach hundreds of people within a matter of minutes. We can copy these videos and distribute them to the neighborhood council. They can play them during the neighborhood council meetings. And if we get the authorization to, we can actually play these videos at different community functions or at schools or places where a lot of people gather, like churches, places like that. So that's the purpose for the video. And what I'd like to do now is just briefly talk about some of the things that you can do to prevent not only burglaries, but reduce the incidents where weapons are being stolen from homes as a result of burglaries. So first and foremost, if you have weapons in your home and you don't use them, LAPD does have a gun buyback program. Beyond the gun buyback program, you can come into any LAPD police station and just turn in the firearm. And we'll take that gun from you and we'll book it as property. And if we need to, then that weapon will be destroyed after about a year. Or you can wait for the annual gun buyback program. And there are gun buyback programs happening all throughout the city. I would say every month in the city we have gun buyback programs that are occurring. And you can receive a gift card. You can turn in the weapon, no questions asked. Receive a gift card to supermarket, Ralph's or Vons, what have you. And that's probably the easiest way to do it. But throughout the year, if you have a gun in your home and you just feel like you just don't need it and you don't have any use for it, I do understand that you can sell those guns on consignment and get some money for them. But if you just want that gun destroyed, or if you just want to turn it in and you don't want anybody else to have it, please do so at the police station whenever you can. That would help us out a lot. It just reduces the likelihood of somebody who shouldn't have a gun getting it into their hands. So please do that. And if you are a gun owner and you do want to keep the gun in your home, there are a variety of different ways to store those weapons. You can store them unloaded, you can store them disassembled, you can store them assembled, but with a cable lock or a gun lock, in the weapon system. You can have a safe, you can have a floor-mounted safe, you can have a wall safe, but I do encourage you to lock them up in a floor-mounted safe that is bolted to the foundation of the home. And that reduces the likelihood of someone breaking into your home and taking the entire safe. We have had that happen in the past, where you lock your gun up in a safe, someone breaks into the house, and they take the entire safe and crack it open, when it's convenient for the burglar to do so, and then gain access to that weapon. So if you have a pretty heavy floor-mounted safe that is bolted to the foundation of the home, that drastically reduces the likelihood that someone's going to go ahead and take that safe out of the home and crack it open later. But I also understand that people want to have access to their firearms when they're home, and there's a variety of different ways that you can store that firearm while you're at home. And if anyone is interested on taking a weapon safety class or coming here to the police station so that we can talk about different methods of carry in your home and different methods of storage in your home, please email me at 35585@lapd.lacity.org. I can share with you the national numbers of burglaries. I have them here in front of me. And this info was collected from the FBI.gov website on crime stats for 2015. And it says that there were an estimated 8,277,829 property crimes nationally. And the LA City numbers from January to February 2016, and this is taken from lapdonline.org, were 6,874 total property crimes, and including burglary, theft from motor vehicle, burglary from motor vehicle, personal theft, and aggravated assaults are 700 from January to February. As far as Harbor Division goes, this is also taken from LAPD Online. From January to February 2016, 299 total property crimes in Harbor Division, and 23 aggravated assaults from January to February. And again, I'm telling you from personal experience that most guns recovered out in the field by police officers are guns that were stolen or taken from homes and burglaries, or taken from vehicles that were left, unlocked or locked and broken into. So please, if you have a weapon in your home, lock it up, be responsible, put it in a safe, a good safe, good heavy safe that's bolted to the foundation of your home, or a hideaway safe. And if you have any more questions about how to properly carry or safe storage in your home while it's occupied, please shoot me an email at 35585@lapd.lacity.org.